Hey, hey, hey. Oh my goodness. How are you doing today? I wanted to hop on here because I've just had a thought that I believe will help you. And I have a question. Are you assuming too much? What do I mean by that? You know what happens when we assume? We make an ass out of you and me. But we're not going to do that. But what I mean by are you assuming too much? I mean, are you assuming that what it is that you have to offer isn't needed by people? I want to talk to you about that today. I'm going to do it quickly because I have a student at 2 o'clock and I knew I wanted to get this out of my mind to you before I was working with her. So if you've never met me before, my name is Ella Glasgow, and I am the Dream Igniter, and I help creative female entrepreneurs to pursue their creative dream without feeling like a burnt out sellout so they can own the power of their voice and make real money from their creativity. Yes, it's possible. And like I was saying, I asked you first if you are assuming too much, if you are assuming that what it is that you have to offer is not needed by people. And the reason why we come to these conclusions within ourselves is because we sit on the other side of the screen, as it were, looking at what everybody else is doing and assuming what's happening in their lives. Can I tell you that not everything that you see on the Facebooks and on the social medias is the for truths? I have done my own assuming that what it is that I had to offer to people wasn't needed, wasn't necessary, because it seemed like there were so many other voices offering what I was offering, or at least I thought. That's what I thought. And that is not true. There are people out there that need to hear you. And there are people out there that do not know what it is that you know. Case in point, years ago, I had graduated from college for the second time. And I had just moved back to Nashville, and I was in my apartment with my roommate. Hi, Christopher. Thanks for joining. If you're watching me live, comment, say hi. I want to know that you're here. Share this if this is something that you feel would be useful to someone else. And if you're watching in the replay, still comment. I'll come back and say hi to you. But as I was saying, I was living in Nashville with my roommate, and I had just come back from working on Disney Cruise Line. This was before I was really coaching the way that I do now officially. I've always been a coach, even when I was young. I just didn't know that's what it was called. But anyway, when I was talking with my roommate one day, we were talking about college and graduating and life after college. And my roommate said to me, Ella, her friend, I don't remember her name because this was years and centuries ago. But she said, Ella, so-and-so and I were talking the other day, and we were talking about how amazing you're doing. And we were just wondering how in the world it is you do what you do. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna get real for real with y'all right now, because I didn't feel at that point that what I was doing was anything amazing. I was just doing what I do. And her real question was how? How in the world are you booking the jobs that you're booking? How in the world are you doing the things that you were doing at that time? And to me, it was just normal. It was something that the way that I operated was just the way that I was used to operating. And I assumed that everyone else in my field knew how to operate that way. Boy, was I wrong. They were mesmerized with how I was operating and getting the work that I was getting, because it was not something that was normal to them. It was normal to me. And just like that wasn't normal to them, there are people that need to hear and listen to and watch and take part in the things that you have to offer. Because as normal as it is for you, it is not normal to everyone. And those are the people that are waiting for you. They are waiting for you to show up and show them how in the world you're doing what you're doing. It's the reason why I'm here. It's the reason why I coach. It's the reason why I help the people that I do. Because your creative awesomeness is worth something more than you could imagine to the person that's watching you. Because at the time, going back to that story, hey, Miriam, hey, Kim, going back to what I was saying before about my friend, I assumed that my friend would know how to do what it was that I was doing at the time. I assumed that the people that had graduated from the college that I graduated from, that they would know how to do what I was doing. And my friend said to me, you know what, Ella, as cool as it was to have the big names come to our school and talk about life after graduation and how their life was amazeballs and they were just done so much cool stuff and now we can too. What would have been even cooler if someone like you had come to our school, and because you were still in the trenches with us. And I said, you know what? You're right. And so I went back to the school and talked about it. Because when I have an idea, we get on top of it and go. And here's the neat thing. As much as I would have thought that what it was that I had to say wasn't really valuable to the students, I can tell you of at least a handful of people from that particular talk that I gave at the college that I graduated from that have now gone on to pursue their dreams and use the tools that I gave them at that time, because it was something that wasn't being taught. I just assumed that everyone knew. And when I really sat back and looked at my experience of that particular place, I realized that there are things that were innate inside of me that just weren't being taught. And it's no fault of the school. There are only so many things that any of us can do. It doesn't matter who we are. Good. I'm so glad, Kim, that this is a powerful message for you to hear right now. But there are so many things that cannot be done because of the nature of the way college is put together. But that being said, this is about you recognizing and letting go of the assumption that what you have to offer is not valuable and not needed because you feel like they could get it somewhere else. Why do they need to get it somewhere else? Why? Why can't it be from you? You do not have to be light years ahead. As my roommate said to me, she said, I wish that they would have had someone come to our school like you. At that time, I was not light years ahead. I had just graduated the year before. She said, I wish they did. She said, I loved having the name people, the big name people come back to our school that graduated from our school and talked about their experience there at school and what they were doing now. I mean, we all knew what they were doing now because we could see it on the television. It's great. But anyway, she said, I wish that somebody like you had come because you still remember where we are. Here's the thing. You don't have to forget. Doesn't matter how far along you get on your journey, on your road, on your path, doesn't matter. You don't have to forget what it was like to be where the people that you want to give your stuff to, whoever it is that you're wanting to give your creativity to, you don't have to forget where they are. But there is a certain je ne sais quoi that comes from being just only a few steps ahead, because the pain that they're feeling is real for you, because it was not that long ago. I'm just having my own church session right now. Hey, Carrie. And it is 1:59. Oh my gosh. When I hear the bell go ding, then that means that my student is here, and I'm going to have to leave you guys so that I can do her session. But, and so I don't forget, I promised you that I would tell you how we could, maybe I didn't tell you this. Oh my gosh. I don't think I said it. I had it in my notes and I didn't say it. So I want you to know that you don't have to assume that there are people that don't need what you have to offer, because there are. It doesn't matter what level. I don't care where you are right now with what it is you've got going on. If you have got something that you have been wanting to offer to people, and you are a creative entrepreneur, and you just have been like, I don't think, because there's so many people that are already doing what I'm doing and they don't need me, whatever, they do. They need you, and they need what you've got. And I want to help you. So I have got some time this week, and I'm being really serious about it being this week, because the next couple of weeks for me are going to be crazy, and I love action takers. So if you would like to have some help on getting some clarity around your assumptions about what it is that you have to offer the world as a creative female entrepreneur, then please comment below with assume nothing. Comment below with assume nothing, okay? And I am going to send you the link, or my bot is going to send you a link a little later today so that you can schedule some time with me this week. And when I say this week, I'm talking about Thursday and Friday, because that's all I've got. Okay? So actually, you know what? You can put assume nothing, and if I see it, because I don't know if I'm going to have time to get everything in there, I want you to be able to go right now. So what you're going to do, I'm changing on the fly. On the fly, we are changing. That is okay. What I want you to do, I want you to go to ellaglasgow.com/dream ignite. I'm putting it in the comments right now. Go to ellaglasgow.com/dream ignite so that you can book a free dream career ignition session with me, so that we can break through these assumptions that you may be having about yourself, about why you can't get shit done. I said it, y'all. I said it. So, okay, cool. It's 2:02 and student is late, which is to your benefit that my student is late. I'm waiting for her. We have not heard a dingity ding. That's okay. So she'll be here when it's time for her to be here. But yeah, you guys, assume nothing. Assume nothing. And remember, to get that free strategy session with me, to get that dream career ignition session with me this week, I've only got a few spots. And if you want to put some fuel on your dreams, then you need to book in with me. Hey, Ashley, then you need to book in with me. Use the link that I just posted, which is ellaglasgow.com/dream ignite. Okay? Fill out the application, find a day and time, i.e. Thursday or Friday, and get in there with me so that I can help you to put some fuel on your dreams and help you to get over these assumptions that you have had with yourself about why people don't need or want what it is that you have to offer. Hey, John, what's going down? Okay, so it's 2:03. I need to jet, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, for listening, and I'm excited about what is available to you when you allow yourself to change your perspective and stop the assumptions about what it is that you do. I'm excited. And I cannot wait to talk with you. Book the time. I've only got a few things. You miss hearing me sing. Hey, Monet. I said I was leaving. Monet, oh Okay. I said, I'm leaving. You guys, I'm waiting for my student. They are, y'all, just so you know, I do not like tardiness. I do not. It makes me very sad. So just letting you know that now. If you book a session with me, then you best be on time because I'm going to be probably going to be early. Okay. All right. But I do have to go. I'll give you a little bit of music before I go because John said he missed hearing me sing. So here's something I'm working on because I've got an event to do next week. Watch. We're going to hear that little ding right in the middle of this happening. And if that happens, just know that I'm literally going to just say bye and be gone. Okay, here you go. You don't get any music, you're going to have to get it a cappella. So here it is. I'm doing Come Together for an event next week. I'm so pumped about it. Okay, here come old flat top. Wait a minute. You know what? We can't do that. I can't do that because I don't own the rights to this music, and I'm not trying to have my posts removed. But just know, come together. Okay, yay, we did it. Bam. That's as much as I'm going to do because I'm not trying to get in trouble with the Book of Faces today. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Not anytime. Never. Okay, guys. Bye. Remember, I am Ella Glasgow. I am the Dream Igniter, and I help creative female entrepreneurs to pursue their creative dream without feeling like a burnt out sellout, so they can own the power of their voice and make real money from their creativity. It is possible. If you want to get in on that free Dream Career Ignition session with me this week, I've only got a few spots available. Go ahead and go to ellaglasgow.com/Dream Ignite. The link is in the comments below, and I will see